Hey, here's today's tip to help you be prepared for an emergency situation. Enjoy! In this video, I will talk about going to the bog in an emergency or survival situation, whilst trying to maintain some level of social etiquette and decorum. Bog is a colloquial expression in English for the word toilet. Originally, the word bog was used to describe an open cesspit, so the word was later applied to the privy connected to it. So if you're stuck in the backcountry or in a survival situation and need to go to the bog and have no bog roll, then here are some top tips. Tip 1. Human waste carries germs like viruses, parasites and other bacteria. So it's important that you dispose of your bowel movements and bog roll properly. Tip 2. Dig a cathole. Catholes are small holes dug into the ground so that you can use to go to the toilet. First, find an area with soft soil that's preferably 200 feet away from any water source, trail or area where people walk or will visit. Dig your cathole about 6 inches deep by 6 inches wide. Go in the hole and then cover it up with the soil when you're done. Catholes are only to be used once and then you move on. Tip 3. Dig a latrine. You need to dig a latrine if you're going to be stuck in one place for more than a couple of days, or if you're in a larger group. Again, find an area with soft soil that's preferably 200 feet away from any water source, trail or area where people walk or will visit. Dig your latrine about 3 feet deep by 2 feet wide and 4 foot long, and leave the soil you dig up in a pile close by with a shovel. Then, after you or anyone in your group uses the latrine, the mess can be covered up with a few shovels of the soil afterward. If you're stranded with small children or pets, you can build a cover that fits over the latrine with some holes cut out. This will prevent anyone from falling into the latrine. Once your bog and soil are about 4 inches from the top, fill in the rest of the latrine with soil and then cover it over using things like rocks, needles or leaves. Tip 4. Sourcing your bog roll. In a survival situation, if you have no physical paper, you can make use of the following. A. Moss. You can use the moss you see hanging from trees, or the thicker moss you find in shaded, low-lying areas, the stuff that you can peel off rotten trees, or in the northern hemisphere, you can use the moss that can be found near water. Remember to check the moss for any bugs and critters though. The good thing about moss is that it contains natural tannins, which are antibacterial. It can also be packed tight and used as a menstrual pad if needed. B. Mullein leaves, if you can find them, can be great, especially if doubled up, but only use them if they're fresh. Otherwise the tiny hairs will stick to your delicate area and become very itchy and hard to remove. C. Rocks. Usually we can all find rocks. Look for round or flattish rocks that have no chalky bits and can fit comfortably in your hand. And avoid ones with sharp edges, for obvious reasons of course. D. Snow. If you're stuck in winter weather in an emergency and have no other option, a packed snowball can do a good job, but will make your delicate bits cold. Tip 5. Always wash your hands with soap and water after you go to the bog or handle any makeshift bog roll. If you can't wash your hands with soap and water, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer that contains more than 60% alcohol. Never touch any food until you've washed and cleaned your hands. If you don't have soap or sanitizer in your pack, or have no bug-out bag or emergency kit at all, then you can always make a plant soap using saponin-rich plants such as yucca and soapwort. Depending on the plant, crushing, boiling or rubbing the leaves or root of these plants will give you a nice rich lather, which you can use as a soap, detergent or shampoo. Be sure to do your research though and know the right plants to use that are common in your area, as using the wrong plants could make you very ill. Remember, waste must always be contained and controlled, regardless of where you are and what situation you're in. Check out the links in the description and let me know in the comments if you found this video helpful. Think like a YoYo Survivor and be prepared for when you're on your own. And share this video with your family and friends too, so they can be smart and be ready in case of a survival or emergency situation. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to get regular survival updates and check out my channel to see more. Oh, and if you're like me and love my gear, check out the links in the description. Stay safe.